Simon & Schuster Audio and Grove Atlantic present
The Jewels of Paradise by Donna Leon. Narrated by Cassandra Campbell. O mio fiero destin, perversa sorte, sparì mia vita e non mi date a morte. O my proud destiny, perverse fate, to destroy my life, but not give me to death. Agostino Stefani, Niobe, Act 2, Scene 5. Chapter 1. Caterina Pellegrini closed the door behind her and leaned her back and then her head against it. First came the slight trembling of her legs as tension began to relax its hold on her muscles, then the deep breaths that helped relieve the tightness in her chest. The desire to wrap her arms around herself in an expression of wild, uncontrollable glee was almost irresistible. But she beat down that temptation, as she had beaten down many in her life, and stood with her hands at her sides, leaning against the door and telling herself to relax. It had taken great patience, but she had done it. She had put up with a pair of fools, smiled at their manifestations of cupidity, treated them with the deference they so evidently did not deserve, all the while maneuvering them into giving her the job she wanted and which they held in their gift. They had no wit, but they had the power to decide. They had no grace of spirit, but they could say yes or no. They had little understanding of her qualifications and badly disguised contempt for her learning, but she had needed them to choose her. And they had. Both of them, and not any of the other applicants she had thought of, not without a wry consciousness of how much her language had been affected by the historical period in which she had spent the last 10 years of her academic and professional life, as her rivals. As the youngest of 5 sisters, Caterina was endowed with a healthy sense of rivalry. Not unlike characters in a Goldoni play, the sisters were Claudia the beautiful, Clara the happy, Cristina the religious, Cinzia the athletic, and last-born, Caterina the clever. Claudia and Clara had married fresh out of school. Claudia had divorced within a year and upgraded to a lawyer she seemed not to like very much, while Clara stuck to her first husband and was happy. Cristina had taken vows and renounced the world, then gone on to take advanced degrees in the history of theology. Cinzia had won some medals in diving at the National...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?